The Neutrilus System. Perhaps it holds some answers. My Dark Angel brethren and I have scoured the Cassula Sector for clues on the whereabouts of the Arch Traitor cipher for several years. All of the answers led to more questions, and those questions led us here. This system has suffered even more than most in this sector. It balances at the edge of the war between the Necrons and a splinter of the High Fleet Charon of the Tyranids. It has changed hands between the two more times than the surviving populace cares to remember. The volcanic world of Agrorix has many remnants of the Necron armies. The broken wreckages of their ships circle the planet. Their attempts to establish their pariah nexus have been thwarted here, not by us, but by the vile and unrelenting advances of the Tyranids. Once a proud and flourishing agri world that provided food for a dozen systems, Tel Venus is now overgrown with a thick, tangled jungle. The Tyranid spores having incited the planet's vegetation into supergrowth. Had the Necrons not intervened, the planet would have already been consumed by the hive mind. And at the center of it, the hive world of Neutrilus 3. Once the home to over 89 billion souls, most of its cities have been laid waste by the Xenos War. What's even worse is that the remaining population of only 8 billion are torn apart by civil war. We must descend upon these worlds, gather whatever allies are left, and find the traitorous fallen Dark Angels who continue to blemish the holy name of our chapter and of our Emperor.
We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to a brand new narrative campaign, Hunting the Fallen. This one is unlike any narrative campaign that I've ever done before. It features a lot of different aspects of narrative campaigns I've done before, and it borrows heavily from the Crusade system, never mind the dozens of books that I have scoured through to get scenarios and rules and ideas and all sorts of other stuff. So a lot of this is drawn from all sorts of sources. What makes this different is that Steve, who is going to be playing the Dark Angel forces, has a choice as to which missions he does try to accomplish. Normally I put them through a linear story, and what they do matters to how I develop the story, but they don't really have a choice as to what they're going to be doing next. It's more just like there are consequences to their actions. Here, inspired from video games such as Dawn of War 2, Steve is going to be presented with a system with 3 different planets in it, as you've already seen, and there will be missions that he can choose from in these systems. Some of them will be timed, and if he doesn't get to them by a certain point, then he cannot do them. Others will increase in difficulty the longer he takes to get them. Others will unlock story elements, some main story, some side stories that are to be told, but it is always up to Steve what order he does them in. And as he completes certain missions, new missions will unlock, and just like you would see in video games like Dawn of War 2. All in the meantime, we're using a slightly modified Crusade system where he will gain experience for his units, and he'll pick and choose which ones go on each mission, as his Crusade force will usually be larger than the size that he has to send on the missions. For example, in our first mission, he's just doing a combat patrol, even though he has 50 power in his actual force. And that's right, we're using power, not points, because this is narrative, so we can totally get away with that, and there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So that is how the campaign is going to go down. Now, there's another thing I need to tell you, is that like all our other narrative campaigns, you need to be a MiniWarGaming Vault member to truly watch the whole thing, because we put every other episode in the MiniWarGaming Vault. It doesn't matter which level you choose, you can have access to all of it. But if you're not a MiniWarGaming Vault member and you want to try it out, I have an offer for you, a bit of a giveaway, an ethical bribe, as I like to call it. I want to give you this entire narrative campaign for free. All you have to do is go to miniwargaming.com/fallen. I'll make sure there's a link in the description below. And if you sign up for a free 7-day MiniWarGaming Vault trial on that page, and specifically that page, then even if you cancel your membership at any point, you will continue to have access to the Hunting the Fallen narrative campaign, even if it hasn't already all come out yet. So all you have to do is go and sign up, check out the Vault for yourself. If you don't like it, cancel, and we'll still give you this whole narrative campaign for free. So hopefully you'll go try that out, and then hopefully you decide to stick around because it's what supports us. But enough of the commercial of MiniWarGaming Vault. Let's get into the story. So this continues on from the Hungering Nexus narrative campaign. It continues the story. In this case, we're going to hyper-focus in on the Dark Angels being led by Chaplain Brachial. as he has found more clues as to where to go to hunt for Cypher, specifically in the Neutrilus System that you've already seen in the intro. And he's brought a new force of Dark Angels, some of them inner circle, some of them not. So not all of them are aware of the intent. The strike cruiser that he's bringing, most of the crew thinks they're on a relief force to help quell the rebellion that's on the hive world of Neutrilus 3, because a rebellion has risen up after like 90% of the population was destroyed in the Necron Tyranid war that's been going back and forth in the system. So that is the cover that they are going under. But in the meantime, they're going to be hunting for clues of where the Fallen are. He's going to be gaining Unforgiven points, just like you see in the Dark Angel Codex. It talks about that in the Crusade section. We're going to modify it slightly. He'll still gain 1 Unforgiven point every game. He will never choose his own agendas, though. I will be choosing the agendas for the missions, which forces him to have to adapt his strategies to the various missions and not just take the 2 or 3 agendas that are usually the best ones. He also doesn't always get to choose what his forces are. There are usually some requirements. For example, in this first mission, he must bring a Deathwing unit that can teleport in, because one of the agendas counts on it. So as much as he chooses the missions, he doesn't always get to choose the outcomes. On top of that, he's not always sure exactly what the mission is going to entail until he gets there. Now, there might be ways for him to mitigate this later on, as you will find out. But once again, enough talking. I'm blabbing on here. Let's get to the game and enter the first mission of Hunting the Fallen narrative campaign. Our initial scans of the system have revealed the following information. It is up to you, Chaplain Brachial, which you'd like to pursue. On the volcanic world of Igrorix, we have detected a huge power surge that needs to be investigated. Also, there is a region where the surviving populace claim to have seen Adeptus Astartes wearing power armor of an ancient design. On the hive world of Neutrilus 3, there is a distress call repeating itself from an Inquisitor in need of help. There's also a communication post that, if captured, would allow us to better coordinate our efforts in system. Finally, on Talvinus, our efforts to follow up on leads of fallen sightings have led to a Tyranid-infested location that is emitting spores to a degree that our scans are being blocked. The choice is yours, Chaplain. Orbital readings have detected a huge power surge, revealing psychoreactive mechanisms at the Necron's perimeter lines. They are interfering with our ability to scan the surface. It is imperative that we capture these mechanisms and study them. If the enemy threatens our acquisition, the sites must instead be destroyed. This first mission is based off of the Power Spike Combat Patrol mission from Beyond the Veil. There are 2 objectives, these 2 pylons right here, essentially. And the Dark Angel forces led by Chaplain Brachial on foot, returning from the Hungering Nexus campaign. He's on foot now, but you might see him jump on a bike occasionally as well. And a unit of tactical Marines are here to capture or destroy if they must. There is a Necron force waiting for them, being led by a Chronometron, and then we've got some warriors, immortals, and of course some wraiths as well as bodyguard for it. And Steve will be able to choose who goes first. However, there are some twists. This first twist is distilling. Because of these pylons, it just kind of slows down non-Necron forces. And so all of Steve's forces will be -1 advance and charge, and -1 to their strength characteristics. Once they've destroyed 1 pylon, then they'll lose the -1 strength. If they destroy both pylons, then they no longer have either of the problems there. The 2 agendas that Steve has is the Deathwing cometh. So when the Deathwing arrive, which are in reserve, we've got some Terminators. If they destroy a unit the turn they come in, it's worth 2 experience. And I believe it's worth 3 if they destroy it in close combat. No, if it's a character, that's what it is. And the other one is Uncovering the Answers. This is where he starts to earn Unforgiven points. He'll get 1 automatically at the end of the game, regardless of the outcome. But if he performs an action, which is like to basically investigate these pylons, each one that he completes will gain him an Unforgiven point. So it's a slight modification to the Uncover the Answers agenda from the Beyond the Veil book. So Steve is all deployed and ready to go. And you also get to choose who goes first.
I want to go first because I have guys in reserve. And you're on the open.
And you don't want me to shoot you down.
Yeah, many reasons to go first.
Makes sense. All right, let's go into your first turn. Now, because we're playing Combat Patrol, you only have 3 command points. We're going to be normal rules. We're not going to be looking at the difference of Crusade values for this. And there are some Crusade upgrades that we're going to see happening on these. The forces that Steve will be up against will be a variety. Some of them will be like super high and I'll have tons of upgrades on them. And some of them will be like, whatever. So this is more just a an initial force for the Chronometron is not expecting your arrival. So obviously he's now alerted to your position. So you got 4 command points. What would you like to do?
See, I was already debating on whether or not to move forward or stay still. I want to move forward to support my Terminators when they show up on the table. If I stay still, I'm better at shooting.
And you got Bolter Discipline?
For number, yeah. So I'm also +1 to hit and Bolter Discipline. If I move forward, you'll get in rapid fire range and a charge range. So I don't know if there's a wrong answer here. So if I get both my litanies off, I'm going to go forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my Litany of Hatred. So I'm going to reroll the hit in close combat on a 2+. And then I'll give the Marines +1 to wound and melee.
Ooh.
All right, they got them both. I'll
You are
I'll do
-1
it.
advance and charge. And you start, there's no way you can make a charge in the first turn, right?
No, not even close.
It's only if I charge you.
It's literally, okay, here's the difference. 2 shots per bolt gun and +1 to hit. Or I move forward, probably get 1 shot per bolt gun, hitting on 3+, but I'm closer to my Terminators to support them later on. I said I'm going forward, I'm going to go forward.
Okay, you don't have to stick to what you said before.
I said if I got both my litanies, I'll do it.
It's also a good defensive thing as they're going to come after you, right?
Yeah.
You've moved forward. They lower their bolt guns, or not lower them, they aim their bolt guns downfield and the plasma cannon and plasma rifle. And what are you going to shoot at?
Okay, so we're going to fire at the we'll fire at the Warriors.
Warriors up front with everything?
With everything, and I'm not going to supercharge any of my plasmas.
Okay. So starting with?
The bolt guns, we're going to be hitting on 3s.
Oh, there's only one, too.
Not too bad. And I guess 4s.
Yeah, 4s to wound.
We got 2.
Only 2. No AP on these because you're in Devastator Doctrine, so 4 up saves. So one of them goes down. And obviously we're going to be rolling for reanimation, but not until he's finished all of his shots.
There is a plasma gun and a common plasma on the Sergeant, 1 shot each on 3s. And 3s. These are going to be a -3.
So there's no save to that one. So the next one goes down.
And finally, the plasma cannon.
1 shot.
Well, yep, and hitting on a 4 because he moved. Ooh.
He's not overcharged. You're okay. He did not blow up in your face. So 2 went down. So reanimate on a 5+. And neither of them stand back up.
And then finally, we got 1 pistol is the Absolver bolt pistol. We'll go after the Warriors as well. We're hitting on a 3
Just
and
1 shot.
a 3 because it is strength 5.
What's the AP?
-1.
So 5 up save. Oh,
you're good.
it's saved.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I think at this point, I'm just going to concede.
Oh.
So
you got to maintain your reputation, right?
It makes sense. Just do your first turn, concede, and move on to the next one. Get your experience, get whatever you can, and then move on.
Oh, okay. And I'm just going to say it because there's going to be somebody out there that doesn't get it. Steve's joking. In my command phase, I go up to 4 command points. The Chronometron from the Chronomancer is going to be used on the Necron Warriors, giving them a 5 up invuln. I apologize. My Dynasty actually gives me 6 up invulns. I forgot that on one of the Warriors. Not a big deal. Probably wouldn't have made it, but I'll try to remember that from now on. So they have a 5 up invuln, and they can reroll charges. The Chronometron, or the Chronomancer, commands his Canoptech Wraiths to zip forward, eager to eliminate the paltry threat that is there, unaware of the Deathwing Terminators that are preparing in the Teleportarum as we speak. That's right, I'm going to play it like a good games master. I'm going to be smart where I should be smart, and ignorant where I should be ignorant. And the Necron Warriors, the implacable legions, will move forward, try to get some of them in rapid fire range. The Chronomancer will kind of float over here, getting his Aeon Stave ready to go. Immortals with their Tesla are going to then move over slightly to get some of them in view to fire. And then we're going to just vaporize that tactical squad. Let's start with the Warriors, firing their flares. 14 shots from them, hitting on 3s. Strength 4, so we're wounding on 4s. So we got 5 of them at -1 AP.
Warp save!
Ooh, only one so far.
Bad.
5 Immortals will then fire their Tesla carbines, hitting on 3s, but 6 counts as 2 hits. So we got 4 hits because of the 6. Strength 5, and you're not inner circle, so I can wound you on 3s. 1 wound. Sorry, there should have been 1 extra. 6 doesn't do 2 hits, it does 2 additional hits. So 1 more. Oh, nothing. So 1 wound.
3 up save!
Oh, and the one all of a sudden just like vaporizes. That's okay, we have replacements on the ship. The rays, all of a sudden you see this strange energy source beam forward and try to essentially send you to another pocket dimension.
Don't want to be there.
Trans-dimensional beams, so they have 3 shots, 1 each, 4s to hit. Ooh, we got 2 hits. They're only strength 4, but they're minus 3 AP, 3 damage apiece, so 4s to wound. Oh!
Okay,
Six
pair
up.
of 6s.
Oh! Look at you!
Okay, you can't kill my Marines.
I don't want to go in your bag of holding, sir. Aeon Stave is D3 shots, but it's blast. You've got minimum 6, so it'll do its 3 shots. And we've got 2 hits. Strength 5, and you cannot take invulnerable saves against them. 3s to wound. 1 wound. Minus 2 AP.
5 up.
Oh.
How much?
Minus 2. So there's just 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage.
Wait, let me check. Yes, just 1 damage.
Okay.
So not super awesome, but you know, it's what it is. The raids then move in for the charge. Did you want to try to overwatch?
3 wounds apiece until it's 5? Yeah, I'm doing it.
Going for it, spending 1 of your 4 command points.
We will be supercharging
Yes.
everything.
Naturally. So what are we starting with?
We'll start off with the plasma cannon.
So D3 shots.
Actually, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, so yeah, 2
2
shots.
shots. Hitting on 6s. Don't roll 1s.
Okay, nothing.
Neither hit.
Plasma from the regular duder, and from the sergeant. He dead.
Oh, Sergeant's plasma explodes in his arm, and he looks down, seeing his arm now missing, and he bows out and walks away.
Then we got bolt guns. We got 3 hits
We got
and
5s.
5s.
One
got
wound. Oof. 3 up save. Saved. And then they will charge 6 inches. That should be enough. As they phase forward and flickering in and out of existence. And then they will pile in. And wait, you couldn't have.
I couldn't have.
Yeah, your base is too big for heroic intervention. We've got whip coils here, lots of attacks, 8 attacks each because they're whip coils. Hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
That looks below average. These are strength 4, minus 1 damage, so 4s to wound. No, never mind. That's good. No, that was just 50-50. So 4 wounds at minus 1.
4 up.
Yikes.
Okay, well.
That kills 2 guys because 1 was already injured.
Clear my way over here.
And you lost your sergeant, so you're down to 6 tactical marines. But they do have the litanies on right now. But they are also minus 1 strength, remember.
Right, which is not going to make a difference here because we're on 4s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you're strength 4 to 3 and their toughness 5.
Let's go ahead and pile in and fight with everything. Okay, so we have 2 attacks per model. We have 6 guys left. We're hitting on 3s, but we have the Litany of Hatred up.
Which lets you reroll everything.
Every roll all hits. We got, oh, that's very cocked. Okay.
All but 2.
And then we are down to strength 3,
So 5s normally.
but we are plus 1 to wound for the other Litany. So we're looking for 4s.
So we've
We
only
got
got
4.
4. No AP, so 3 up saves. Ooh, 2 wounds. Almost kills 1. Brings down to 1. Now you lost 4 guys in 1 go. And what's your leadership? You get to use a chaplain's leadership. Does he have that aura? They do use his leadership 9.
Oh,
So you can fail on a 6. Oh no! And you can't reroll that. So 1 runs, and then you're not below half strength, so it's only on 1s.
Well, I have Grim Resolve. I never roll after this.
Oh, okay. No, you never roll after this?
I count as always a passing.
Okay, so you can only
So
ever
Dark
lose 1
Angels
model.
will only ever have 1 guy run away.
Not as big a deal as I
Yeah,
thought
so
it was.
no.
I was like, oh no, you can lose 1 or 2 more guys now. Just the 1. Hey, we're going into your next turn, which the Deathwing, of course, are able to arrive now.
You know, this may not make a whole lot. I'm actually going to kill the plasma cannon instead.
Why?
Because I have a Dark Angels rule that has never come up, and it'll actually come up. So I want to make.
If you only have bolters or something?
No. It only works for bolters.
I see.
Okay.
So you get a command point, you're back to 4.
Yes, sir.
You have some litanies you'd like to do?
Yes. Now I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and do Mantra of... Do I want Mantra of Strength? Because you're Beast, right?
Yes.
Your toughness 5. Mantra of Strength will get me... Well, I'll give you another attack. So yeah, we'll do Mantra of Strength.
2+.
Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and do Hatred. I'd rather have rerolls for everybody than plus 1 to wound.
Oh.
Nope,
failed.
no Hatred.
And we should mention that you're in Tactical Doctor now, so bolters are at AP -1.
I didn't. I replaced the guy back with a plasma guy instead. I moved him to his proper position. On to movement. We're just going to move laterally. Get ready for that charge.
And then you feel you smell the smell of ozone grenade, blam! And they teleport behind the assassination force. The Terminators are assassins now.
Yes.
Makes sense. Shooting phase.
Let's start over here with these guys. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to shoot their bolt guns into close combat. So Dark Angels basically have 3 super doctrine type things. If you don't have the Deathwing keyword and you have a rapid fire weapon and you're engaged in combat, you can fire them into close combat.
Oh, cool.
But you count as
Is it minus
let's
one to hit?
skill 5 up.
Oh,
But I didn't move in the last movement phase on +1 to hit, so it's 4s to hit.
got it. And the other guy can still fire his pistol, but that'll be at his full distance.
Bolt guns first on 4s.
Why don't you pick up one of those fails and...
No, because the pistol is.
Oh, it's not AP minus 1.
Yeah, exactly.
5s to wound?
got
Ooh,
3.
3 wounds. Well, we've got a 4-up save against that, which I failed 2 of.
Oh no,
That kills the one.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't be that hard to charge.
You
And then you
never
got a
know.
bolt pistol
Yeah, we'll fire the bolt. There's no point in firing the bolt pistol.
because of all your multi-damage attacks.
Oh no! Well, without the warriors, sorry.
Oh, you can't. You're in combat. Oh, his Absolver bolt pistol. I meant the bolt
sorry. Yeah,
pistol
his
on
pistol.
the plasma.
Yeah, plasma's pistol. Sorry.
No, not plasma pistol.
Hits.
So
I mean,
bolt,
the plasma guy's bolt
pistol. Yes, 5s to wound.
hits, and no wound.
Okay.
Absolver bolt pistol will go after them.
Why not, right?
Yeah. And that is a wound. It's strength 5,
AP.
-1.
So 5-up save. Nope. And then I'll just roll to see if they stand back up. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So you know what? I'm going to come close. I'm just going to leave him where he is. I hate doing that. He falls down and he reanimates right in the spot, which is where he should stand up. That should be the rule. Should be the rule. But that was just the little distraction part as the Chronomancer looks back and realizes its mistake.
Yes. So
What-
I'm going to
what do you
spend
do?
1 command point for Deathwing Assault. So you got +1 to wound, and I know this is going to be overkill, but you know, Mac and Spike dice, every shot is going after that Chronomancer.
Yeah, I do have a 4-up invuln and a 6-up ignoring wounds because of a battle trait that he gained from the campaigns that he's already been in. Not that you guys have seen, but you know. Like I said, I'm giving battle traits to Steve's enemies, so he's got that one.
All right, so these are the not twin bolt guns. The combi, no, not
Storm bolters.
Storm bolters on 3s.
You ain't Chaos, man. They ain't combi bolters. I don't know why the Chaos guys don't just have Storm bolters. There's probably the reason, actually. So 3s to wound with your stratagem. And these are AP -1. Not that that matters, because I have a 4-up invulnerable save, so 10. 10, I got 4-up invuln. I've only got 4 wounds, so you should kill me. Okay, well 4 got through exactly, and I've got a 6-up ignoring wounds mechanic. This is the bolt. You can see some of them actually slowing down next to him and then just falling to the ground as he moves casually out of the way. And a few manage to connect and explode, detonating in his body. And he's still standing after that with 1 wound remaining. You can see that he's been broken quite badly. And he does what you would pass for a glare from his robotic eyes. They turn kind of a deeper red. And you can also see a bit of fear in his eyes as he wasn't expecting it. But he's immortal, so he's not that afraid. Then you've got your Cyclone Missile Launcher. What are you going to do? Crack missiles?
I'm gonna do frag.
All right, just try to volume fire him down. 2d6 shots between the two.
Yeah, it's no longer 2d3, thankfully. And 3s. Oh
Uh-oh,
no!
uh-oh.
Oh no! 3s.
So 2 more wounds. AP doesn't matter. Ready for this, Steve?
Wait,
What?
I'm gonna command point 1 of those.
Okay.
He needs to die.
Oh,
okay,
no!
okay,
Waste
okay.
a command point, just like the Overwatch. Save it for more important things. 4-up invulnerable save. I passed both of them. The Chronomancer lives. Not overkill at all. I spiked my dice. Just a little, but enough. You got 1 wound left. You could try for a charge, but you'll have to roll a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that.
He's not going to Overwatch with the Xeon stave, obviously. You want to re-roll?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's desperate for it.
No,
Oh,
it's an 8.
wouldn't have made it without the -1. So the and you can try to charge with the
Chaplain
Chaplain as
as
well, obviously. Jeez, he made it. Well, where was that for the Terminators?
I would if I'm here. Nah, I can't engage you.
No, you're more than 4 inches away.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Keep them safe then. Not much you can do to
nah,
keep
not
them
much
safe.
I can do.
Well, you can consolidate kind of laterally. We'll see. So you
We'll
charge
see
there.
there.
Don't worry, they have more things to worry about now. Chaplain gets to fight first, of course.
Okay, so
You're -1 strength, remember.
yeah, 4 attacks base, +1 to charge, +1 for an upgrade you got last campaign, +1 attack on the charge, and then +1 attack for Mantra of Strength. 2s to hit.
Ooh, they all hit. Oh!
This will do mortal wounds after the fact.
One mortal wound?
I can't remember.
Yeah, mortal wounds. I just looked this up yesterday, so I know for a fact you resolve the mortal wound after you resolve the damage.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're wondering if you actually do mortal wounds with your weapon.
No, I do. It's one mortal. I can't remember if it's one or two, but it's one mortal wound after resolve all of
Okay,
this.
so we'll resolve all that and then do. I know it's like technically the order that they're done in, but we'll just resolve it after all of them. So I get a 4-up invulnerable save against this. They're damage 4.
So the weapon, the relic is the Benediction of Fury from the Space Marine Codex, so damage 3, and the Mantle of Strength is a +1 damage on your weapons.
Nice. Well, you got him.
Okay.
Chops through the two of them. He can consolidate if you so desire.
No.
Try to stay back.
I guess this will be technically closer.
Yeah, make it a little harder for me to, because
Well, I think
the
they'll-
Immortals won't be able to do it. Unfortunately, no experience for your Deathwing. Their agenda was to kill something when they show up. They were close, but he's got 1 wound left as we go into my turn. He's going to use his once per game ability to do his Chronometron twice. That's an upgrade that he has. And it's a battle trait upgrade from Crusade. He's going to put it on both units. They both have 5-up invulns and reroll charges. And then he's got Living Metal. And with that Living Metal, you see some of the damage from the bolt weapons heals. The frag missiles are still slowly floating towards him. He walks up to him with one of his tendrils wraps around and deconstructs it right in front of you. With that, he sends his mental commands right through, and the Immortals then lockstep forward to block the way of the new Deathwing, getting ready to blast backwards as they realize what the true threat is. Chronomancer is concerned. The rest of them will just stand still. They have no reason to charge Space Marines. He's not dumb. And then all the Tesla weapons unload into the Terminators. 20 shots hitting on 3s. 6s are 3 hits. So that's one of the 6s, another one of the 6s. Oh golly, we got more. Normally wounding you on 3s with strength 5, but your inner circle,
Yeah,
your
buddy.
transhuman physiologies make it so I can only wound you on 4s.
We're so angry you can't wound us.
Well, I didn't roll a single 3,
Okay, well, hey, what are you gonna do?
and I rolled slightly above average. So take that, transhumans.
We got a 2-up save.
Oh, only failed
Take
1.
one wound.
Woo, okay, fine. The warriors continue to volley forward into the tactical marines. Rapid firing their Gauss flares. 3s to hit. Ugh, that was a bad hit. Still no 3s though. I guess these dice just don't have, are there 3s? Hold on, let me just double check. Yep, there's 3s.
Did you rig your dice?
Yeah, I bring my dice to only roll 4, 5, 6, but mostly 1s and 2s apparently. 4s to wound. Oh yeah, so there's some 3s.
Wow.
Only 2. Yeah, that was some pretty crap rolling.
Who's this on?
And that, 4-up.
4-up
saves. Oh, it does vaporize one of them. You see him disappear as the green energy coats his body. Well, blue energy in this case, as he melts away into nothing. The Aeon Stave will fire at the Terminators. We're going to try to finish off a guy. D3 shots. Well, we might. 3s to hit. Nope. Well, that was a bad set of rolls.
That was lucky.
I'm definitely not charging because that would be dumb. So that is the end of my turn. You don't have to worry about morale because you only lost 1 guy in your leadership.
No.
Oh, back up. I forgot. Command points. I'm going to re-roll one of the hits. Yeah, it still misses. Okay,
Oh,
well, now
goodness.
it's your turn. Turn 3. You gain a command point, bringing you back to 3, I believe.
2.
2. Oh,
Yeah,
you've
but I
been.
spent a bunch.
You did.
All right, we're gonna do Mantra of Strength. We got that, +1 attack and Strength. And
That's
then we're
an
gonna
aura
do...
that he has on now, or does he choose a unit?
that's just for him, only ever for him.
Okay,
And then we're gonna do the Hatred. So everybody around him will be
that's a
rolling
bubble.
to hit. Yeah.
Okay. Now remember your -1 advance, charge, and -1 strength. Oh shoot! I'm going to do it this time. In the turn, he does have the Chronomancer upgrade that lets him choose a unit within 18 inches, and they get halved advances and charges. And he's going to put that on the Terminators.
I've learned.
Now you're still going to get right next to them, but maybe it'll make you fail a charge.
We could.
So time slows down for them. They can feel themselves sluggishly moving
We're
forward.
Slower. We're slower.
Hey, let's go get those Necrons. Shooting phase?
Interesting. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna kill the. We're gonna kill them. So they're gonna fire first,
Oh, you want to kill the mortals? Okay.
and we're gonna fire at the Immortals.
All right.
Starting off with the bolt guns, hitting on
nothing special here?
3s, nah. And sorry. I want to switch to Assault Doctrine,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're Assault Doctor now.
and then we're wounding on 4s.
5s.
No AP.
That's 5s. They're toughness 5.
Oh,
You got
no, it's
two-
5.
Yeah, Immortals.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still got the 2 of them though. So 3-up saves. Nope. You still got your plasma gun though.
Yes, it'll be rapid, so we're hitting on 3s and we're wounding on 3s. We got 2.
Minus 3. So 6 up save. So 2 of them go down. We'll do these 2. And then they get their reanimation. Now they have the upgrade for the reanimation that I can change one of these dice to a 6. So I'll roll them both anyways because it gives me a better chance. Yeah, so they both stand back up. So as they fall to the ground, they immediately start reconstructing themselves.
His bolt pistol can only bother firing at them then.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because if you kill one, they automatically
Yeah, it's
stand
gonna
back
stand
up.
up. Let's throw a crack grenade at him. No, it doesn't make it's the same. A pistol. 3s and 3s.
AP?
-1.
So-
No, -2 actually, because we're assault doctor.
That's right, 6 up. And then a 5 to stand back up. All
Okay.
right, so this blah, and just gets back up. What about our Terminator buddies?
We are gonna go ahead and put everything into the warriors.
Okay, make it so you don't.
You know
fail a
what?
charge.
I actually think I have to. Actually, you know what? I know I have to. I have to pick my missile before I fire anything.
Sure.
Let's do frag.
Yeah, it makes sense. And you might as well do it first so you get the bonus, so we don't like lose guys.
3,
right?
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
D6 shots each, minimum 3, so 8 shots. Oh, it's a 2d6 weapon.
Yeah.
It's not 2 d6 shots.
Correct.
Right. So that is so 7 shots, not 8.
3s.
Feels
to hit.
weird because I know
Yeah.
you're firing 2 frag missiles, so you think they
Right.
would act like 2 frag missiles, but
Hey, 4s to wound. We got
3, no AP,
No AP.
because we're in assault doctrine. Not that any doctrine would help these. So 4 up saves. So 2 of them. Neither of them stand back up. So blam blam.
And storm bolters. We're looking for 3s.
No AP on these now that you're in assault doctrine.
Correct. And 4s.
Oof.
3.
Only 3. No AP, so 4 up save. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled to see if those 2 stood back up until now, but
Oh, it's all
it
the
doesn't
same.
matter. Well, if you had happened to kill them all,
Right.
then I wouldn't be able to do it at all. And he does not stand back up either. He's wise to your plans. He's not going to remove the ones that are farther away from him. Charge phase!
I'm gonna have the chaplain go in first after the Necro Warriors.
Whoa! I'm not going to Overwatch. I'm going to save it
I
for
was
the
hoping.
save it for the. See if I get lucky and kill one of your Terminators. So you're -1 charge, but okay.
We're going this way. We gotta get to
Yes,
that dude.
hunt him down.
Now, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go after both.
Ooh, you're -1 charge. Remember?
Do you want to Overwatch?
No, because you're going to fail the charge. See?
I will use my.
Command point.
Oh!
Because these guys are half -1 on top of that. So you roll a 6, that becomes a 2-inch
Let me
charge.
see exactly what I need here. I gotta get within the 1.
So 5.
5.
That's not hard, but you have to roll 6 to get the 5.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna reroll this one.
Ooh, they make it. Okay, that stops the Overwatch. That's what you were worried about, right? But now you don't have a reroll for the other charge.
It's okay. Why? I don't need it. I'm just gonna make this charge.
Okay, we'll roll it. So that,
Probably fails.
So we're gonna round down -1. So it becomes a 1.5-inch charge.
I don't think so. That's at least.
And you are just less than 2.5 inches
Nice.
away. So if you had rolled a 4 or less, you would have failed. So you made it.
Well, we don't give it. Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's good. Otherwise, you were in deep, deep doo-doo.
You're not much.
He's not heroically intervening.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna go start off with the. No, I'm gonna start off with these guys here.
Those 4, what are they going to focus on?
They're gonna put everything on them.
On the Warriors?
We're gonna be hitting on 3s. Oh, you know what? I think
Are
I've
you
done
within-
something dumb.
Did you stay within 6 inches?
No.
Okay, so no rerolls. That's all right. You made all your hits. And then you're only strength 3. on 5.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
we'll
you.
do that.
I don't really care. I'll
5
just roll a
will-
bunch of 5s and 6s. -1 AP, so we have my 5 up save. Oh, golly. And that's all your attacks, right?
Yeah.
So they do not stand back up. We're going to chop down the 2 nearest ones. Yeah, I'm going to interrupt. 2 command points. Immortals will come on in. Might as well use them, right? I'm kind of stuck there. So these ones will have to fight over here. So we've got 6 on them and just 4 on them. So these 4 first, 8 attacks, hitting on 3s. So good solid hit. They hit you at the butts of their Tesla carbines, wounding you on 4s. Oh,
Nice.
5 wounds. Only 2 1s. Oh, you
I can
did!
definitely do that for you.
All right, so the one of them does die. And then these 6 into the Tactical Marines. 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, much worse. They were more keen on killing the Terminators. And 4s to wound. 4 wounds.
3 up.
Oh,
They love it.
you don't need Terminator armor. Now you can go. I have no more interrupts, obviously, so...
Let's do the Chaplain here.
Mr. Chaplain.
We're hitting on 2s, and we're going to re-roll everything, because we hate you. And then we wound everything on 2s for infantry, for Talbotite Knight. This will do a mortal wound after the fact, and these are -3.
And 3 damage apiece. 4 damage.
4.
As you go to swing at them, though, you notice your attacks slow down.
hard to get through.
And some of the warriors try to dodge out of the way as the Chronometron from the Chronomancer is kicking in. So they have a 5-up invuln. Oh, and most of them dodge out of the way, but 2 of them go down.
And
they crush down. And the other one dodges out of the way, but then some lightning arcs from the one and just zaps them, frying his circuits, not allowing them to be able to reanimate then.
I want to take the maximum 3.
And engage?
Sure, but what I'm trying
He's only
to
got 1
do
attack.
is get within 6 of these guys. All good.
Next up, we've got the Terminators
Yes, sir.
fighting the Immortals with their power fists and a sword, right?
Yes. So 3 power fists hitting on 4s, and then we got the Chaplain up there, so we got that Mantra of Hate, or sorry, Litany of Hate.
A couple more hits because of that.
And then 3s
3s
to
to
wound.
wound. Yeah. You are -1 strength too, so you're actually strength 7 right now, I believe. But I'm toughness 5, so
We have
anyways.
5 and -4.
And you charge up your power fist and go to punch in. You notice the same kind of effect. You hit this wall, and all of a sudden it slows down. 5-up invulnerable saves from the Chronometron. Oh, but they managed to push through it with the, just sheer strength of will and crush through 4 of them. So we're gonna crush these 4, because in this case it's not. I'm choosing based on who's closest, because that just makes more sense, right?
And then we have the Power Sword. We're hitting on 3s and re-rolling. And then we're down to Strength 4, so 5s to wound.
So 2
And
wounds.
2, not bad. This is -5. I get involved.
He hits the power field and only manages to chop through 1 more. So 5 of them went down. So I roll 5 dice, and I get to change 1 to a 6. So 2 stand back up with a 3rd.
Ooh,
So
we got 2 down.
and it's my turn next.
It's your turn next.
I don't know what to choose. I get a command point, and Living Metal knits himself almost back to full.
Oh, he can fight me.
Oh, yeah. With only 1 attack, of course. Well, that's not totally true. He's actually got a few attacks. His Aeon Stave first, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. It's going to wound you. What's your toughness?
4, but he's Deathwing now.
Right. But I just mean, like, if it was 3, then I'd be wounding you on 3s.
So it wouldn't, because I'm Deathwing now.
I know. It was more, I was wondering if he was 5. So 4 is to wound you. That's a wound.
Not bad.
This is -2 AP, and you cannot take invulnerable saves against it.
5 up then.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Damage.
Just 1.
We do damage on 5 up because we have Bionics.
Oh, look at you. Just don't care about that big old
This
scratch.
guy's beefy.
Yes, and then all of his little tendrils lash out at you as well. 3s to hit, and 4s to wound. No, okay, nothing there.
Yeah.
So on my turn, I get a command point, which brings me up to like 5, I think, because I had Overwatch. 2? I just did an Overwatch and a reroll. You don't have to track my command points properly, Steve.
It says 2.
Just because it says 2 doesn't mean it's right. We'll recalculate.
Did you?
I forgot, I did interrupt. So 2 is correct. So I should be at 3 now. So I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up.
I was right, everybody.
You're right.
It's very rare.
Steve was right.
But I'm gonna go for a bit because I'm never right.
He loves hearing that. And then, in the movement phase, he whips his tendrils around, and all of a sudden, this strange veil comes down over him, and he teleports away.
Oh, okay.
As well as the Immortals.
No! It's so far away.
And if you could understand the language of the Necrons, you'd hear him be saying, "Protect the pylons," and then the Teslas.
Oh, right there.
And then in the shooting phase, he's going to pick the Terminators to be half advance and charge. So they basically have no way of charging this turn. And then they unload their shots into the nearby tactical squad. 16 shots from the Tesla, hitting on 3s. 6s count as 3 hits. Ooh, actually got below the number of shots that he made. 3s to wound, because they're not inner circle. Ooh, not bad.
3 up save.
Ooh,
You're gonna drop 2.
2 of them go down.
Oh, which two is it gonna be?
The closer ones, but that's the plasma.
I'm gonna do something.
Okay, then the Aeon Stave will fire as well. And it hits, and it does not wound. Oh wait, sorry, that was 2 shots. So the first one misses. Second one hits. And that one does wound at -2, no invulns.
5 up. Ooh, we made it.
Oh, you're fine. And that's my turn. Now, we have been keeping track of points. Essentially, it says 15 victory points, but everything's 15. So you get 1 point for controlling an objective, another point for controlling more than your opponent, and then he gets, and both sides can do that, and then he gets extra points for destroying them. So the score is actually just 1-0 right now. I scored some in my second turn, and then the third turn he was already there contesting them. So it's 1-0, and now it's into your turn where you'll get a point for controlling it. So the score is now tied. In your turn, you get a command point.
Okay, so I'm thinking I don't have enough turns left to kill you. So I am going to find out about the Fallen. Actually, he's not going to move yet. They're going to advance.
So they're advancing at -1 because of the stilling. It's only 2-inch advance. They get it out of line of sight.
Plan for
Basically, the Chaplain Brachial yells at them to get the answers that they're seeking, to basically do their scans and get their readings so that they can get out of there before they get overwhelmed. Because the reason you only have 5 turns is because more Necron forces are awakening too.
I believe it's better to advance than to shoot. So they're going to advance.
-1 advance, and actually it's half -1. So minimum 1. So if you want to change your mind, remembering now that you have half advance and -1 to it.
So it's going to be. So is it half my total move?
No,
half
the
the
advanced
advance?
roll.
So this is a 1-inch advance?
Yes. If you want to change your mind. And
Nah,
and
you know
shoot.
what? I would have risked it even for a couple extra inches.
Okay.
And I guess. Oh, he's.
You're an assault doctrine. So you don't want to stay there, do the action?
I do. Oh
Did you
man.
do your litanies?
Oh. Okay, litanies. Strength and hatred. We got them both. Oh, do I want to go after them? Okay, they're gonna.
Move back an inch and not have advanced?
No, they are. They're just go like this and like this.
Okay, so
And
advancing
he's
towards the objective.
he's gonna be the hero.
The hero they need. Okay.
Shooting on him doesn't matter because you know I'm not gonna get back up.
Yes, just 1 shot. Unless
So-
you throw a frag grenade. Frag grenade has a slight chance to kill more than one.
Sure, I'll try. This might
If
be
you
a
don't
bunch
roll,
of-
yeah, if you,
I'm not gonna bother.
well,
firing that.
it's 3 shots technically because it's blast.
You're right. You are
so,
right.
3s to hit,
And
5s to
fives.
wound. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
I didn't even wound him anyways.
I am gonna charge you.
Okay, I will, how many command points? I have 3?
You have 3.
Okay, I'm gonna Overwatch then.
Okay.
16 shots in the Overwatch, 6s to hit. Woo! And they count as 3 hits.
Yeah, buddy.
19 Overwatch hits. Normally when you're on 3s. Oh, I had one more. Yes.
Oh.
I'll grab that. There we go. But only when you're on 4s. Well, whatever. I knocked it. So we got a lot. No AP though. So that's 12.
12.
That's one heck of an Overwatch. What do you
3
got?
up save.
Oh, you failed 3 of them, but you got your bionics.
And
Oh no, you
three?
take 3. What does that bring you down to? 2 or 3?
Hey, bring it down to 2.
You only have, that's right, it's 4 wounds normally for a chaplain, so 5 for Primaris. So that is 6-inch charge, which should be more than enough for you
Just
to get
want
it.
to see if I can.
Try to engage him as
Yeah,
well.
basically, what I want here is if you pull these two, if you pull yourself out of combat, then I'm going to pile into the character, hopefully.
Right. Well,
But
can
you
just-
know that, there's no secret there.
No, of course. Yeah, he's trying to stay alive at the same time protect the site, right? He's probably called for reinforcements. So now go ahead and swing your sword.
Right, we're hitting on 2s.
Rerolling though, right? 'Cause
It's
you got your
a
hatred.
mace, and then we are rerolling for
Sorry, it's a
hatred.
mace. Jeez, sorry.
And your infantry's for wounding on 2s.
Ooh, look at you, fancy
And we got
boy.
a mortal wound after the fact.
Oh, they slow down again. 5 of Binvuln. Ooh, only 1. And then a mortal wound, so 6 of them go down. You ready for this?
Yep.
Oh! One of them gets back up.
Okay, this is pretty good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's being protected. Yikes! Those 3 immortals strike back, hitting on 3s. We got 4 hits. We can still take you down. Winning you on 4s. Oh, we got 3 more.
Okay.
Regular 3-up saves. Oh, you're fine. The armor absorbs all the blows. And so at the end of your turn, this was turn 4, right? Yeah, because you went first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're running out of turns, but that's okay. because the score is tied right now, and I'm running out of forces. So I lost 6 guys. I'm leadership 10. Nobody runs unless you have a minus bajillion bravery aura or leadership aura.
No, it's just you're always going to be. Yeah, no, you're fine.
We're good. My turn. I get a command point. He reanimates, reconsiders his life choices, but he's not giving up yet.
So just for Dark Angel players who are not overly familiar, he's inner circle because he upgraded. He's not a interrogator chaplain, so he's not doing anything to bravery.
Right. He's just a regular chaplain who's been upgraded through the Crusade rules to be Deathwing or to be inner circle. So he's going to come around. He's going to chance it. He's going to take down that chaplain.
You do it.
There's no shooting, so it's just a simple charge, which I can't fail.
Well, he could have piled in and fought me still, right?
No, he was over here. He wasn't. Was he within an inch?
Oh, sorry. You know what?
Were you playing Age of Sigmar the other day?
I was playing Age of Yes.
3 inch. Yeah, this is 1 inch. No, he's coming around.
Yeah, you're fine. Sorry.
He's coming around, and he'll send a beam over that way. Says why not? D3 shots. Oh, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh, 3 hits.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fall back and do it to him.
Wound on 4s. Oh, now that you're saying that out loud, I'm like, that's a better idea. 2 wounds. A -2, no invulns.
Ah, still 5 up.
Well,
Man, that would have messed him up, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's on them actually. It's 4 up. So 2 wounds.
How much damage?
Just 1 each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. You said that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's.
Could have just took me down right there.
All right, I'm trying. I got a lot of things going through my mind. Well, it's still gonna charge in and then fight you. He'll swing his Aeon Stave, hitting on 3s, wounding you on 4s. We're gonna re-roll that with a command point. How many do I have left?
You have 2 left.
Okay. That's a wound at -2, no invulns.
5 up.
Oh, 5 up, ignore.
1 damage.
Yes. Oh, he's down to 1. And then the tendrils lash
You're
out.
not getting him.
3s to hit, 4s to wound, 2 wounds, no AP.
No, I don't want to roll this, man.
Oh,
Yes!
you're fine. And it's now your turn.
I'm gonna go fight him. You give me an extra attack, so I'm gonna get the same.
Everything on the Chronometron or the Chronomancer?
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You're going after them. We had to reroll the hit,
Good thing. 5
Always
hits.
one.
Or 6 hits, sorry.
and then we wound on 2s.
No rerolls, but there's a mortal wound in there.
Yes.
5 up invulnerables. Oh no. And then so only 2 go down. And they both stand back up.
Oh,
so they
no.
can change it to a 6. And then they pile in. No, not the master. They swing their Tesla butts. 3s to hit. 4s to wound because your inner circle. 1 wound. And I can't reroll. You ready for that?
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll if I. There you go.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh,
Okay.
I tried.
Man.
This is your last turn. Turn 5.
Okay.
So you gain a point
Yes. I'm going to add a command point.
and a command point,
We're
but
gonna
you
mark
don't
those
have
down.
any unforgiven points yet. So
I know. I think they are gonna.
sorry, they've been chosen again as a target of the half charge, half advance thing.
Dang.
So the question is, do you go? Obviously, they can uncover answers.
They're going to do that.
So you get 2 victory points because you control.
You know-
one, you control at least one.
You know, I have been the luckiest man in Warhammer for a lot of years, right?
If the harder the rolls, the more likely you make them, right?
I am going to stay here in close combat.
Oh, you're not going to fall back and let them shoot up the Necrons.
No.
Chaplain Brachial for the win. What are his litanies though?
Oh, hatred and strength. So hatred.
Nope.
No hatred. Strength.
Oh no! His strength and hatred is waning. He's like, do I really hate
Maybe I
metal
fall
robots?
back. Maybe I fall back. Oh man.
You know, they're just robots. What did they ever do to me?
No, I am not going to fall back.
Okay.
He is staying there. They are also going to uncover secrets.
So they're not going to charge then.
No, I got this.
You got this. All right.
Okay, I'm going to fire my pistol at your.
Well, he's not going to die from the
Wait,
pistol.
your turn. Yeah, I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, it's true because I can't.
I hit, and which toughness 4?
Just 4.
-2.
So 4 up invuln. He takes a wound. Yeah, because if he did it to them, they just automatically stand up. So no point. He's down to 3. Now I get to choose who fights first.
Yes.
He is obvious. Ugh. Do I go for 6 attacks, 3s and 4s, but no AP? Or do I go for 4 attacks? One of them has AP, the other ones are the identical. So basically it's, do I go for 3 extra attacks at 3s and 4s, no AP, or 1 extra attack at 3s and 4s, -2, no invulns? Let's go volume. We're going for volume. And I do have at least 2 command
Wait,
points, right?
before you do this, if I declare a charge, does an action fail? Or you have to charge. You have to like make the charge.
Let's double check.
Yeah.
We double checked, and it does say if you declare a charge, you fail the action.
I don't think I went back and did it because other things have happened, but in the moment I felt like, I wonder if I didn't want to check it out.
No, okay. So we're doing the six attacks from the Immortals.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
All right.
I'm not re-rolling here. 4s to wound.
2?
No, I'm saving the re-roll for his invuln. 2 wounds, no AP. Oh, you're good. Your swing.
Okay, well.
Go for the big guy?
I have 4 attacks. Nobody charged. I didn't get Manta of Strength. That's it.
Just 4 attacks against the Chronomancer?
Chronomancer hitting on 2s.
All hit.
We are wounding on 2s. Now, because I'm now Deathwing, and your character, when the Assault Doctrine, we re-roll wounds against characters.
Ooh, very specific.
4 wounds, I know.
AP minus, oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
4 wounds at 4 up invuln, no mortal wounds.
No, the mortal wounds are still there.
But you didn't roll 6. Did you roll 6?
No, I didn't roll any 6. It's only 3 damage, so I didn't get the litany off. So I think because you.
Oh, geez, 3 damage each.
Only 3 damage.
Only 3 damage. 4 up invuln. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one of these.
Does it matter?
Yeah, because I have a 6 up ignoring.
Oh!
I'm going for the triple sixes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I failed it. That's 6. I still have 1 more command point, right?
Yep.
Okay, he fails it. As you crush through the time-slowing aura and you break his body, you immediately see him grab onto his cube and it opens up, and you hear him just mutter reanimation protocols, and then as you crush his body into the ground and he disappears. And then it attempts to reassemble itself for 1 command point. That's a stratagem. On a 4+, he'll come back with D3 wounds as close to where he was as possible. He does! With 1 wound remaining.
No, you're still in close combat.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I can't be. I'll double check though. Yeah, it has to be more than an inch away. So I don't even have a choice to put him in combat. And so that's the end of your turn. You uncover the answers in both. They each get an experience.
Yes.
And you gain 2 Unforgiven points, plus the 1 that you'll get. So after this game, you'll be up to 3 Unforgiven points. You didn't destroy it, but you're still going to win the scenario. So I have 1 last turn. Oh, the Immortals are going to back up. They're going to fall back. He's going to Chronometron them. And I don't need to worry about stopping somebody. You do have Heroic Intervention, though, so we're going to fall back, and he's going to move out of 3-inch range, obviously.
Okay.
And he's going to have 1 last chance to blammo you with his staff. You ready?
I'm ready.
D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Remember, this one stops your invulns. Oh! Do I have any command points left?
You sure do. You got 1.
1 left.
I guess you got 2.
Well, that's it. And with that, he motions to his warriors, and they phase away. And at the same time, you see lightning off in the distance, and these portals start to open up, and you can see legions of warriors start to come out.
Oh man,
When you
was it important to kill them pylons? But I needed to find
No, no, it was important for you to uncover the secrets and win the mission.
Okay.
The killing the pylons is only if necessary. You got your, basically because you held them, that means that you've taken your readings. And you're going to be able to then examine those back on your ship.
Okay.
The safety of your strike cruiser. As you call in the Thunderhawk, which swoops down at the last moment, picking up the survivors, and the Apothecary rushes out and picks up some dead bodies, some wounded.
patch them up.
But nobody actually went down on your side.
Yeah.
And just so you're wondering, I don't roll battle scars for my guys because it's legions of Necrons on this world. It's not like legions like a Tomb World, but there's lots here. There's lots of Necron activity.
No name, no battle scars. Sounds fair.
Yeah, exactly. And so they disappear, and then you get out of there before the reinforcements arrive, having uncovered your answers. And we'll find out when we get back to the strike cruiser what happens with those answers, because it will actually reveal a new mission because of some of the readings, which will give you some benefits later on.
Nice.
But that is the end of this mission. So let's take a look at if you upgraded anybody. So nobody upgrades. You gave MVP to the Terminators, so they're at 5 experience. They're 1 away from upgrading.
I know Brachial's MVP, but
Oh no, but you got to start building the story of your other guys too.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing these Deathwing Terminators in future missions. You're not always going to see them though, because like I said, you're going to gain more forces as the thing goes on, and it's going to be restricted what you can bring to certain missions. Now, having completed this one, the Beyond the Veil says that the victor gets 2 requisition points instead of 1. Steve doesn't actually get requisition points by default, so he's getting 1 instead of 0. So you can hold on to that to cure a battle scar later on, or you can use it to turn a guy into a dreadnought. That's one of the Space Marine things. once you get enough battle scars on the unit, you have a Space Marine requisition to turn him into a dreadnought.
Ooh, you kill Brachial and turn him into a
Chaplain dreadnought, totally. And
he's Primaris.
And just so everybody knows, you know, I do have a rules document I'll make available if you go on our site, MiniWarGaming.com, and go to Tools and Rules. It's very basic. I've just added rules for Imperial Guard battle traits, but I also changed that you don't need quite as much experience to level up in the higher levels for the Crusade, so we can actually see those levels get attained in a smaller campaign. But I also changed how battle scars worked. There's a different chart you roll on when a unit is taken out of action. And everything is randomized for upgrades and battle scars. Steve does not have hardly any control over that unless he rolls certain dice, and then he gets to pick some stuff. But that way we get more of an interesting variety rather than everybody's a veteran, rerolling ones, yay! Now they're all 6, oh, now they're +1 movement advance. Hey, wow, what a flavorful force you have there. Yeah, but you are welcome to spend that requisition point as you see fit. Extra warlord traits, relics, all that kind of stuff.
I got a few things in mind for other guys down the line.
Yes, exactly. Well, that is our very first mission. Stay tuned. We're going to have the next mission available already for you in the Mini Wargaming Vault, so check that out. And don't forget the giveaway if you're not a Vault member, miniwargaming.com/fallen to get this entire narrative campaign for free just by signing up for a free 7-day trial. Even if you cancel, you still get the whole campaign, even if it's not all out yet. So you could sign up, you could cancel before the 7-day trial is over, and as they come out, as long as you're logged into that same account, you should have access to it. That's the way it's all set up to work. So make sure you check that out. Help support us so we can make more of these things, and give us your feedback, of course, of how you like it.
I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do.
We do. We actually really do.
Everybody does, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we don't have jobs. We have to go like work regular jobs.
I'm not doing that, guys. I can't do that. I'm not ready for the real world again.
Yeah, no real world for us. Please, please. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.